They always say she doesn't care, just move on. But what if I told you she does care? What if I told you right now her silence isn't confidence? It's fear. She's not ignoring you because she's moved on. She's quiet because she's waiting, waiting to see if you're still trapped, still desperate, still playing her game. And the second you make the wrong move, you prove her right. But today that ends. If you're watching this, it's because you're done being played. You're done wasting your energy on someone who thrives on your reaction. And you're about to learn how silence, pure, calculated, controlled silence, becomes the ultimate power move. This is how you flip the script. This is how you make her question everything. And this is how you walk away with your power, your self-respect, and your dignity intact. This isn't just about relationships. This is about life control. Power, respect. It all comes down to one thing: how you react when someone tries to test you. So sit back, lock in, and pay attention. Because by the time you finish this video, you'll never chase anyone again. Before we dive in, if you're serious about building discipline and becoming untouchable, subscribe to Stoic Guy right now. Every video here is built to keep you in control, not chasing. She expects you to react. She pulls back. She delays her replies. She becomes distant, cold, and suddenly unavailable. Maybe she used to send you good morning texts. Now, nothing. Maybe she used to make plans. Now, she's always busy. But she still watches your stories. She still finds ways to be seen, making sure you notice she's out having fun, looking good. She's expecting something from you. She's waiting for the reaction, that little break in your self-control. The moment you slip, even for a second, and ask her, "What's wrong?" That's when she wins. Because the moment you react, she knows she's still in control. She knows she hasn't lost you. And that means she can continue playing with you, testing how much you'll tolerate, how much of her absence you'll take before you break. Most men break. They check their phone every few minutes, waiting for a text. They overanalyze the last conversation, trying to figure out where they messed up. They panic, thinking if they don't act now, she'll be gone forever. So they reach out first. They double text. They ask if she's okay. They apologize for things they didn't even do. She doesn't respect this. She expects it. And when she sees it, she loses interest. A woman only plays these games with a man she hasn't fully decided on. A man she's still testing. A man she doesn't completely respect. She wants to see if you're the kind of man who needs her validation to feel whole. And the second you show her that you do, it's over. Now she's not just pulling back, she's running. Because you just told her, in the clearest way possible, that her attention is your lifeline. That without it, you fall apart. Women do not chase men who fall apart. They chase men who don't care if they stay or go. She might think she has you figured out. She might think she's seen this play out before. She might expect you to react, to prove your worth, to try and pull her back into your life. But when that doesn't happen, when you don't react, when you go silent, when you show her that her absence doesn't affect you in the slightest, that's when she starts to feel it. And that feeling, that's doubt. Doubt is what breaks her confidence. Doubt is what makes her question everything she assumed about you. Doubt is what makes her wonder, did I misjudge him? Is he actually moving on? Did I just lose a man who was worth keeping? And doubt is what brings her back. But here's the reality most men don't understand. By the time she realizes this, it's already too late. Because the man she was testing is gone. That version of you, the one who would have chased, the one who would have crumbled under the weight of her silence, he no longer exists. You have become the one thing she fears the most. a man she cannot control. Your silence breaks her control. Silence is terrifying. It's why people struggle with being alone. It's why social media exists. It's why people drown themselves in distractions, so they don't have to sit in silence and face themselves. When you go silent, you force her to do exactly that. She expected you to chase. She expected you to validate her. She expected you to keep proving yourself. Now, she's checking her phone more than you are. She's looking for signs that you still care. She's scrolling through your old texts, replaying the last time you spoke, trying to find the moment she lost her grip on you. She might try to act like she doesn't care. She might post a picture with another guy, go out with her friends, make sure you see that she's living her best life. But deep down, she's waiting to see if it worked, waiting to see if she still has that pull over you. But when the notification never comes, when you don't react, when you don't try to pull her back, that's when the panic sets in. Because now she's the one feeling powerless. The same way you used to wait for her reply, she's now waiting for yours. The same way you used to feel that tension when she took too long to respond, she's now feeling it. The same way you used to wonder if she was losing interest, she's now questioning if you're already gone. And that fear is what makes her come back. But here's where most men make the mistake. She'll send a text, something casual, something simple, just to see if you'll take the bait. She won't say she misses you. She won't admit she was wrong. She won't apologize. She'll send something vague, something safe. Hey, hope you're doing good. How have you been? This is the test most men fail. They see the text and instantly light up. They think, this is it. This is the moment she realized she made a mistake. They reply within seconds. They try to restart the conversation. They think they've won. But the moment she sees that fast reply, she knows she still has you. And just like that, she disappears again. Because she was never coming back for you. She was coming back for her ego. She just needed to know you were still waiting. That's all. And now that she knows, she doesn't need to talk to you anymore. That's why the strongest response isn't a response at all. If she truly wants to come back, she will put in the effort. She won't just send a lazy text. She'll make it clear that she regrets losing you. Until that happens, silence. Because silence is what creates doubt, and doubt is what makes her chase. But here's the best part. By the time she's ready to chase, you're already gone. Because now you don't need her validation. You've built your life without her. You've focused on yourself. You've built a stronger mindset, a higher value, a level of confidence that no longer depends on her presence. And by the time she realizes what she lost, by the time she's ready to do what she never did before, by the time she wants to prove herself to you, she's too late. Because now, she's the one chasing a ghost. Mastering emotional detachment changes everything. The moment you detach, everything shifts. The moment you stop seeking approval, the moment you stop chasing, the moment you stop trying to convince her of your worth, you become something that most people will never be. Truly free. Detachment is the highest form of power. It is the difference between men who live on their own terms and men who spend their lives reacting to the emotions of others. It is the skill that separates those who get what they want from life and those who are constantly wondering why nothing works out for them. It is the mindset shift that turns a man from someone who is controlled into someone who controls everything. And if you don't master this, You will always be at the mercy of someone else's decisions. You will always be the guy sitting by his phone, waiting for her response. You will always be the man feeling anxious because she suddenly started pulling back. You will always be the one thinking, "What did I do wrong?" while she's out living her life, completely unbothered. She isn't overthinking, you are. She isn't obsessing, you are. She isn't suffering, you are. And why? Because you have been conditioned to believe that the only way to prove your worth is by getting her back. But here's the brutal truth. You don't need to get her back. You don't need to win her over. You don't need to prove anything. What you need is to let her go. Because the moment you do, you take back every ounce of power that you lost. This isn't just about relationships. This isn't just about dating. This is about power. The power to walk away. The power to control your own emotions. The power to live your life without waiting for someone else's approval. Most men will never have that power. They will always be stuck in the cycle of seeking validation. They will always be controlled by their emotions. They will always be reacting instead of leading. But the moment you choose to detach, the moment you choose to stop playing by her rules, or the moment you decide that you don't need anyone's validation to feel worthy, that's the moment you become the man you were always meant to be. And the best part, by the time she realizes she lost you, by the time she regrets walking away, by the time she's finally ready to chase you, you won't even care anymore. That's the true victory, because the real prize was never her attention. And the real prize was the man you became when you stopped seeking it. If this message hit you, declare it now. Comment, "I am untouchable." Don't just type it for me. Type it for yourself. That's your new identity. And if you're ready to keep walking the real path, the hard one, the good one, make sure you subscribe to Stoic Guy.